cherish you. I stand for you. I won't lie to you. When I feel like for you. In the night, get up down for you.
Hello, everyone. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. This is Makamba's Handout TV. I welcome all of you in today, and I want to say thank you for joining us. Today we have a very wonderful guest, a beautiful and gorgeous lady in the studio with us today. She's been doing so wonderfully well in the health industry. So we decided to snatch her today. She's always very busy, but we had to, just pull her to come and tell us more about her secrets, the reason why she's glowing and looking nice, living healthy. I like sharing good things on this platform and to also encourage everyone. So today we'll be talking about business tips and tricks. Yes. Before I bring her in, I want to say thank you to all of you that have subscribed to our YouTube channel. All of you that are following us on Facebook, those of you that do comment and share our program, I want to say thank you. We really do appreciate you. Gratitude is our attitude here on NHTV. Those of you that have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and please hit up the notification button so that anytime we're on air, you'll be the first to be notified. And don't forget our online Pigeon NHTV reward contest is on. People that have been sending in your videos are beautiful. I don't even know what to say. Anyway, like we said before, the person with the highest views, becomes the winner. But if you don't, not to worry, we also have free airtime for you lot. So all you need to do, just send us your 2 to 5 minutes video clips in Pidgin. If you can sing, dance, and all that, send it to us. We'll upload it on our channel, and then the person with the highest view becomes the owner. Becomes the winner. We've got 10,000 naira cash prize. We've got customized T-shirts. We've got airtime, and also he or she will be opportune to come to the studio with me so we can do some shakara. Yes, shakara. We like doing shakara here to encourage people. Yes, and if you also want to free airtime, all you need to do, no big deal, just subscribe to our YouTube channel, drop your number with the phrase "make it possible," and your airtime will be credited on your phone. Those of you that have done it, you can testify to this. So back to today's show. I want to bring in my beautiful and gorgeous, lovely sister to come and tell us the secret, the tricks of what she's been into. Sis, you're welcome. Can you please introduce yourself to us today? We're having fun, we're hanging out, we're doing it our own way, and we're passing the message to people, to stay healthy and bring them on board, how to make money. So can you introduce yourself, please?
Yeah, hello sis. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Depends on where in the world you're watching us from. So my name is Mary Ann Igwewane. I am a wife and a mom of 3 lovely kids. And I am a Nigerian based in the UK. I'm also a career mom. Okay, so I have a part-time job as a customer service officer, and then I also have an online business I run on the side. So
Thank
yeah,
you
that's
very much.
brief.
Good to have you on the show, Mary
Same
Ann.
here.
Actually, my namesake. Yeah, Ann. Is it not beautiful? So we're going to have a lot of fun today. Yes, good to have you on the show. We really thank you for, taking out time from your busy schedule to, be here today. Can you please tell us a little bit about your business?
Okay, so basically it's an opportunity to work and earn from home. That's just the summary of the whole thing. So it's an opportunity whereby you can make some extra income from home, whether alongside whatever it is you're doing. If you have a full-time job, like I said, I have a job that I do. So it's something that I do on the side. It can be your full-time job. It can be your part-time job. It can be something that, you just do at your spare time. And it's basically just a means of, creating an avenue for a second or multiple streams of income. Because right now we are living in a society whereby one stream of income doesn't cut it anymore. We have to have multiple streams of income coming in order to actually, make up for all our expenses. Because right now, living on a 9 to 5 job is risky. You get it?
It's
So it's
risky.
always good to, exactly. So it's good to just, have something on the side, something that you can fall back on as a plan B, should in case, your plan A fails. See what's happening right now. A lot of people being out of work and, stranded. And this has been going on since last year. Imagine, since last year, March, a lot of people have been in this kind of situation. So it's like a way of creating a plan B for yourself, or could be your plan A if you already fall under the unemployed category. And so the business basically is something anyone can do. Okay. So whether you are, like I said, a career individual, full time, part time, whether you're a student, full time, part time, whether you are someone, a nursing mom or maternity leave, whether you are unemployed, whatever it is you're doing is something that you can fit around your current commitments. You don't need to sacrifice anything. You don't need to risk anything. You don't need to give up anything. It just works around everything that you're doing, because it's something that you can do from anywhere, at any time, and at any pace. There's no restrictions. There's no targets or, any quota you need to meet at the end of the month. Okay. So it's just up to you. Whenever you want to do it, you can do the business. So the name of the business is Juice Plus, okay, and it has been in existence for 50 years, okay.
Oh,
So yeah, so it has been in existence for 50 years. So it's not like a business that just started like 2 years ago or a year ago or something like that. We've been, going stronger and stronger as the years go by. And we are currently in 27 countries around the world. So as of 2019, we were just in 24 countries, but right now we are in 27 countries. So in the year 2020, so when everybody was like crying that something, the economy is hard and stuff, we are flourishing and we're expanding, and we expanded
I
into
can
three new.
I can see that. I've been wondering that. What's the secret? That's good. Good
So
to know
yeah,
that.
we keep expanding. Yeah, we are not currently in Africa, but we are mainly in Europe. So I don't have all the countries off by heart, but I can just mention a few of them. So we are in Austria, we are in Australia, we are in Belgium, we are in Canada, we are in Denmark, we are in Finland, we are in Israel, Ireland, Germany, Italy, Spain. We are also in some parts of Asia. So we are in Singapore, we are in UAE, we are in Malaysia, we are in the UK, where I am. We are in USA. We are in, you know, so many countries. So 27 countries in total. So last year we expanded into Portugal, Mexico, and Romania. So those three countries were not there before. So
Okay.
yeah, so that's the countries that we are in, 27 countries around the world. And like I said, you don't need any form of qualification to, get involved in this business. All you just need is your mobile phone and access to internet. So as long as you have a mobile phone, you have a laptop, you can do this business. Okay. So
Voila.
you have access
Okay.
to Wi-Fi,
That,
and then you need your passion. Yes. You need
you
your
must
passion.
have a
Passion
passion.
driven. Exactly. So you need that in order to succeed in any network marketing business. It's very, very essential. And so what are we into? So like you said, you already said before, we are into health and wellness. And the mission of the company is to inspire healthy living around the world. And we've been doing that for 50 years. So basically, when I just want to like summarize what our product is all about, I'll just say it's fruits and vegetables. Let's not, sugarcoat it. It's just fruits and vegetables. And the thing is that before now, all we know about fruits and vegetables is eating your five a day. We just have this idea that we have to eat a balanced diet. That is what we see eating healthy as. But right now,
Yes.
with everything going on since last year, with the pandemic and everything, we have come to realize that it's bigger than that. You know, fruits and vegetables is the difference between you who is, hale and hearty, walking and vibrant, and someone that is in ICU in the hospital. You get it? So fruits and vegetables is
Yeah.
the difference between life and death right now. So we used to hear boost your immune system, boost your immune system. But right now, we now know that if you don't live on a boosted or a strong immune system, if whatever it is that is spreading right now hits you, you're gone. So it's bigger than what we used to know. Fruits and vegetables now can actually save your life. So
For
that's it.
real.
And that's what we are promoting. So we are promoting fruits and vegetables. Our products are just absolutely fantastic. They are plant-based. Like I said, fruits and vegetables. They are vegan, they are GMO free. Anyone can have it absolutely, because it's fruits and vegetables. We don't have any warning labels on our products. We don't have any restrictions as to like taking an overdose or anything, because it's fruits and vegetables. If you have 10 apples a day, you're not going to you're not going to die of it.
That's
So
so
that's
true.
it. So it's just fruits and vegetables. So the company found a genius way of putting 30 different varieties of fruits, vegetables, and berries in capsule form. So that first company to actually be able to accomplish that. So the when I say capsules, people are like wondering, is it drugs or medication? It is absolutely nothing of such. It's just fruits and vegetables. The company have their own farm. They have their farmers, and they wait for their fruits and vegetables to ripen on the tree before it gets plucked off. Not like the ones we buy in the supermarket, whereby they pluck it before it ripens and then it gets ripened, on en route to the supermarket. This one gets ripened so that you get the full, natural nutrients from it completely. And then they blend it, take out the water and take out the sugar, and then put it in capsule form. That is what it is. So it's absolutely good for anybody, whether you are a type 2 diabetic patient, especially type 2 diabetic patients that
Yes,
find it very, very
sorry, I was actually going to ask because someone just sent me a question,
okay.
asking if someone that is diabetic, can they
Mm-hmm.
take this? Yeah, that's
Yes,
it.
yes.
So curious.
I am actually a will I say an example. So I was diagnosed a year ago. I was diagnosed with being at risk of having type 2 diabetes. So being at risk of having type 2 diabetes doesn't mean you have already had it. It means that you are at a high risk of having it. That means the possibility of you having it is great. So that was the category that I was in. And what I was advised to do was, first of all, I was overweight. So I needed to work on my weight. And then I needed to change my diet. I needed to start eating healthier. I'm the kind of person that, I struggle to eat fruits and vegetables. I don't like them naturally, especially vegetables. I don't know why, but that's just me. I can manage with fruits, but vegetables, no. But being at risk of having type 2 diabetes opened my eyes, and then I had to like, I knew that I was at risk of getting that kind of a disease at later in life. So I needed to like make some changes. And for diabetes patients, like I said, you find difficult to eat fruits and vegetables, especially fruits, because there are some fruits that naturally have sugar in it, like banana, for example. So when you struggle with things
Yes.
like that, exactly, that is where our products come in, because the sugar has already been taken out, the water has already been taken out. So what you're getting is just what you need in the fruits and vegetables. So your body doesn't need to do the work of having to, digest the fruits and vegetables and then getting rid of what you don't need and then what you need. Because as a diabetic patient, you're struggling already to digest sugar. That's what it is. You're struggling to do that. So getting your system to start working to do those minute things is not easy. So that's where the product has come in, or the company has already done all the work for you, and then you just get it right at your doorstep, bioavailable. So once you take it, it goes straight to your bloodstreams and then start working. So yeah, so basically that's what we do. It's a business opportunity that is all about health and wellness. So we are offering two main things that the society needs right now, which is health and wealth. Like I said, we are living in a society right now where health is a priority and wealth, because people are looking for a way to survive right now. This economy is hard. You hear people are the economy is hard, the economy is hard. This is what we are here to offer you. So basically that's just like a
Yes.
summary of what this business is all about.
Okay. Oh, that's really good. Interesting, very, very interesting. Because yeah, some things I was gonna ask, you've said most of them.
Okay.
And I just want to find out what is you've said the benefits of this product,
Okay.
the juice. Where is it from?
Yeah, so Juice Plus was originally from the USA. That was, I think it was created in 1970 by a man called Jay Martins. So originally from the USA, but right now we are now in 27 countries around the world, and all these 27 countries have their, like say, like their headquarters or head offices in the various countries. So in the UK we have our head office here, and the USA they have theirs, and the list keeps going on. So originally from the USA and been in existence for 50 years.
Yeah, what if I must ask, what really prompted you into going into this um line of
Into the
business? What
business. Yeah,
motivated?
it's a
Or did you
very very
from
interesting
juice?
story. Very, very interesting. Okay. So like I said a year ago, I was overweight, but that was not just all I was suffering with. I was in, let me just use it, that I was in the worst health position of my life. Okay. So I was seriously overweight. I was a size 18 going to a size 20. I was that big. And being overweight came with a lot of health complications. So I had um, problems with my knees. I was having severe pains with my knees. I couldn't live in a house that had a staircase. It was that bad. I even had to, at a point in time, I was given a clutch, clutches, one of it to
Yeah.
support my one of my knees. And I was also having trouble breathing. So I struggled to breathe. When you're overweight, the fat compresses the lungs and you struggle to breathe.
Yeah.
And that's why people that fat, they snore a lot when they sleep. So that
Mm.
was the situation I was. And like I said, I was diagnosed with being at risk of having type 2 diabetes and so many problems I had. I was finding difficult to digest food. I can eat food um, in the afternoon, and 12 hours later, I'm still, the food is still in my body. I'm on my chest. You understand? So I was having low
Oh.
metabolism. Um, my body was very slow to digest, and you know because of that, I can't even sleep. So I was struggling to sleep, and so many problems I was having. And I just thought to myself that I needed to make a change. Okay. And first of all, I decided that let me tackle one problem at a time, because a lot of times we are in a lot of health situations, or we have a lot of health problems, and we are wondering, where do we start from? If you decide to take it one at a time, you eventually get there. You don't need to think that it's so overwhelming. I can't do it. Just take it one at a time. That was what I did. I decided to deal with my weight first of all, and then everything would fall into place. So before I met the product, or before I was introduced into the products, I had tried so many conventional methods. I can remember one tea that I tried. They told me to get from Holland and Barrett. I tried that tea. I was seeing a little bit of weight loss, but the well, I said the negative effects or the disadvantages of that tea. Oh my goodness. I was going to toilet. I was having severe pains, like cramp pains, like you're in labor. Can you imagine? You're having labor pains.
Oh.
There was a time I couldn't even stand up. I was
I
in
imagine.
severe pains. I was like, it was so terrible, all because I was trying to lose weight. And say they told me go to the gym. I was like, no, is it gym? Gym will reduce me. Let's go. I was going to the gym, but I was not supporting my exercise with eating healthy, so I wasn't seeing any results. So after I go, I burn all those calories on the treadmill. I'll go to the treadmill. I'll jog and jog 1 hour 30 minutes. I'm happy. I've burned like maybe 560 or 700 and something calories, and then I come home, and then oh my goodness, before the food is already cooked, I'm throwing things into my mouth. If it is what's this, chocolate bread, and I have kids at home, so I buy these things
Yeah.
for them, throw them in my mouth, and before you know what's happening, I've eaten 1,500 calories, and I just burnt only
Oh
750.
my
So
God.
rather
And
than
you don't
even
have just one.
losing that weight, imagine being being on the treadmill for 1 hour 30 minutes, and then I ate it in 5 minutes. You get it? So I wasn't seeing any results. So at that
Hmm.
point in my life, I was desperate, and a friend of mine, very close friend of mine, introduced me to the product. She was like, why not, let's try, because even she was also struggling. And we were at that point whereby our oga was already, tipping the information to us slightly,
Yeah.
when you are,
Get
he
it
will,
right, you know? Yeah.
exactly, maybe he's the one supposed to pick the kids up, and he'd be like, why not just go and do it? It's a way of exercising, to shed that weight. Or he goes to the shops and then he buys a nice dress for himself, and you'd be like, why didn't you get one? Say, yeah, I was looking, I didn't see your size. You understand?
Tell me
All those
about
kind of
it.
things. I was at that I was at that point in my life that I knew that I needed to make a change. And my friend came and told me about it. Why not, let's try this product for weight loss? I was like, my dear, I'm ready to try anything. So I joined because of desperation. Let me just use that word. Because some people use out of motivation, some people out of desperation. I was desperate. I just needed something, anything at all. And I remember right about that time, I was supposed to go on holiday with my family to US to see our in-laws. So I wanted to be in the best shape. I wanted our in-laws to like see me that I'm trying and
Yes,
stuff
now.
like. So
16.
I was like, no, I need to shed this weight. So that was how I started. So I started with just weight loss products, which was the shakes and the booster. Let me just show you. I won't talk about it briefly, but let me just. So this one, the booster and the shakes. Yeah. So this was what I jumped onto. Okay. So normally you're supposed to use it for 16 weeks, which is 4 months, to ensure that you get the
Yeah.
full result. So in 6 to 8 weeks, I lost a dress size. I was very, very happy. So I dropped from a size 18 to a size 16 in 6 to 8 weeks, and my holiday was in 6 weeks. Okay, so in this, so I was okay to go for my trip, so I was happy, and I kept on using it. I kept on using it, and in a total of 16 weeks, I lost two dress sizes. So I dropped from a size 18 to a size 14 in 16 weeks. So I was really, really happy with that. And like I said, I was just going for the weight, but I noticed some other changes in my body. Like, for example, I used to believe that I have fantastic skin. I used to get compliments that your skin is nice and everything. But when I started using the products, I could tell the difference. I used to have these black patches in my eyes area, and then some black spots all over my face. But once I started using, this was just for the weight loss, but it's now corrected because it's fruits and vegetables. Once you start
Yeah.
putting in fruits and vegetables into your body, it corrects whatever it is, all the cleanses, all the toxins, all those dirty things that are in your body, gets rid of it. Because these shakes I just told you now is 17 different varieties of fruits and vegetables. Okay, that is inside. The booster itself
17.
was 17, yeah, 1 and 7 for the shakes. The booster is also plant based. So when I showed you, you saw something on it there. This is called the konjac root. Okay, so it's a kind of
Okay. Yeah.
root that is found in the south and eastern part of Asia. So that's why I see most of these are Asian ladies, how slim they are and all that. They drink it like it's water. You get it. So that's
Yeah.
what the booster is. So it makes you feel fuller for longer. It helps you to cut down your cravings for carbs. If you're the kind of person that likes snacking a lot, it will help you to cut that down so that you will just have, you just take exactly what you're supposed to eat. Because sometimes when we are eating, it's not like our body needs all that food, you know. But
Yeah.
because of that, will I say, I won't say greed, but we just want to like we hit the plate
I
and
call
we
it
let
greed. I call
let
it
us
greed.
or gluttony. I don't know how to call it. We just let us, we must finish. We will die in this plate. This plate must be empty. You understand? And then we keep. Good evening. Okay. All right. So
We have a question. Yeah, we're gonna treat that. We have a question for you, but once you
okay.
finish, we'll treat that one. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, so so that was so that's it. We just heap our plates, we eat a lot, and our body doesn't need all that. We just need little, and that's what we don't realize. As long as you have all the right, you know things in your plate, you have the right amount of carbohydrates, the right amount of proteins, the right amount of fruits and vegetables, you're fine. You don't need to heap your plates. And I know that my my fellow Africans, we like our rice, we like our beans, we like our yam, we like our swallow. You get it? Even me, we just have a. In fact,
Egusi soup.
we have just a short list of what we eat. If it's not rice, it's beans, it's yam, it's swallow. That is it, and we go round and round again. So that's where the so that's where the boosters comes in. So it ensures that all those cravings for carbs, you cut it down. So you just eat, what your body needs and nothing more. So that was how I lost my weight, and then I was like, okay, why not? Let me take care of my type 2 diabetic problem that I was having, and then I got into the capsules. Okay, so I'll show you the capsules. Or
Okay.
did I bring it? Okay, I didn't bring it here, but yeah, these are the kids chewables. Okay, but we have the one for the adults. That's the one on the picture on the screen there. So it contains 30 different varieties of fruits, vegetables, and berries. And the orange one contains the plant-based omega. Okay. So
Okay.
that was what I started using. And because before or when I was diagnosed with being at risk of having type 2 diabetes, I did a blood test to confirm that. And then they gave me the results, and I saw that I had the um so the range for being in your normal blood sugar, okay, ends in 43. Sorry, 4.3.
43.
4.3. 4.3.
43. Your
4.3. Yeah.
normal sugar rate, yeah?
Sugar rate, the highest you should be is 4.3. Okay. Anything
Okay.
above that, you are at risk of having type 2 diabetes. And
Really?
when I took my blood test, it was 6.3. Okay. So 6.3, 4.3. You see the
6.3.
difference? 6.3, as in it was that bad. I was in the red zone, like
Wow. That
nearly,
was
nearly, nearly.
really, really danger zone,
I, I'm telling you, danger zone. I was just little to just hit being fully diabetic. So I now jumped into the product, started using it, the 4 capsules, and before you know what was happening, I think I didn't go straight for the blood test. I wanted to actually use the products for 1 year. So I gave myself a year to use the product. So I used it, and then I went for another blood test, and I was 4.1 when I used the product. After using the products, I didn't have any medication or
How
anything
long?
like
For
that.
how long?
I used it for a year. Okay. I didn't do any blood tests after, because the capsules you take it for 4 months. Okay. I could have done another test then, but I wanted to really see the effects of the products, because it's fruits and vegetables, it's not medication, it's not drugs, it's not something they will say take now in 2 weeks time. Something will happen. No, no, no. You need to like allow it to go into your body, do the work, correct all the problems that you have. Everything. So I took my time, and then I gave myself 1 year. So I was going to use the products for 1 year before I go and do another blood test. And then when I did the blood test after a year, it was 4.1. So I was well within the range of a normal person. And that was it. And for us in UK, once you have a problem with your blood test, they will call you. They will tell you that, come, you need to book an appointment with doctor. They need to advise you on your problem and everything. That was what happened the first time. But if you don't have any problem with your blood test, they won't call you. So the first time I had my blood test, they called me immediately. 2 days later, I was like, come and see the doctor. You need advice. And what would they advise you? Lose weight, eat,
Serious advice.
change your eating habits, blah blah blah. And if you don't take time, you will be put on lifetime medication. And what happens with lifetime medication is that you're trying to correct one thing, but you end up being in so much problems after that. So they say they're giving you medication for being at risk of having type 2 diabetes. You take that, and then before you know what's happening, that drugs they've given you will have problem with your liver. Then they will give you medicine for liver, and then your kidney. And before you know what's happening, the drugs that you're taking will fill up the whole, a whole cupboard. And that's how you keep going, going, going. Before you know what's happening, you will destroy your liver, destroy all the things in your body. So rather than taking all those drugs, I decided, why not let me hop onto these fruits and vegetables and see what it does, what it will do for me. And amazingly, that was the end of because we don't make medical claims. So I would just say that I am no longer at risk of having type 2 diabetes. That's what I would just say. And so many other, all the health problems I had, not being able to digest well. I didn't know that all I was missing was fruits and vegetables. I just needed to eat more fruits and vegetables to be able to digest my food more. And then I was able to digest my metabolism, was started working fine. I started sleeping better. And then when I sleep better, when I wake up in the morning, my energy is just on another level, like 4 times more than what I used to have. So I was feeling energetic. Like I said, also my skin. I also had low iron deficiency. I remember that one. That one was so bad, especially when I was pregnant. I remember a time that I even fainted during my pregnancy because of low iron, as it was that bad.
Really?
And what they will give you now is this what they call these iron tablets that they will give you, and then before you know something,
Is
start
it
changing
folic
the
acid?
color.
Is it folic
Aha,
acid
it's
or
red thing. No, no, no. What's that one red thing like that? They'll give it to you, and before now it will start changing the color of your stool. You start stooling frequently, and it upsets your tummy. You understand? But you just have to take it as because at that point in time you feel that that's the only solution to your problem. But what you just need is fruits and vegetables. That was what I needed, and everything was corrected. It showed in my blood test too that my iron levels were okay. So everything just changed for me. So that was just my health story. But what prompted me to dive into the business itself was a completely different story. So when I joined the business, or started using the products, my friend also told me about the business. She was like, why not register for the business? It's just £50 in the UK to register for the business. If you are in Europe, some parts of Europe is €50, some parts is €60, and in the USA and Canada is $52. That's it, just registration fee. They're like, why not just join the business? I was like, I don't need it. I have a very good job because, like I said, I'm a customer service officer in a bank, so I was doing very well. I was like, I don't need all this business. I'm fine. So like, it won't do anything. Even if you just £50, at least it's extra, money in your pocket. I was like, okay, fine, fine, fine. I'll just join. It's just £50. So I joined the business, but I wasn't keen on it. Lo and behold, that month that I joined and got the products for myself and everything, I made £120 just like that. And I
oh,
wasn't in the business for anything, just buy my products. And then people started seeing the changes in me, and then they wanted to get it. And that was it. I made £120. I was like, £120. I didn't leave my house to get
just
this
like
money.
that?
Just like that in my bank account. I was like, there's something in this business. But I was like, okay, that's fine. Well, as far as it's just a side hustle, let it just stay that way as a side hustle. Then something happened right about that time. So, as a career mom, I've always been in a situation whereby I have to keep my kids with someone in order to go to work. So I wake up in the morning, I drop them off, and then I go to work, and then I come back, pick them up, and then go home. So that's how my life had been. On this fateful day, I dropped my kids as usual with the lady I normally keep them with, and then I went to work. I got back in the evening, and I noticed that my littlest one was there was a way he was behaving. So he was always sluggish. He was sluggish. He was tired. He was looking drowsy. Like there was something wrong with him, and that was not the way he was in the morning. When I left him in the morning, he was energetic. He was strong, agile. So I was wondering what was happening. And then I started perceiving, something all over his body and all that. And the odor that I was perceiving was camphor. So we Africans, we know what camphor is, but in the Western world, it's called mothballs. Okay, it's called mothballs. So I could perceive it all over his body. So I was like, why is he smelling of camphor? And then she told me that he picked it and he was about to put it in his mouth, and then she stopped him. I was like, okay, fine. If that was the story she told me, that he stopped him before he took it, I was like, okay, thank God, that's fine. So he probably just rubbed it on his body, but that was not the truth. The truth was that he picked it up and he ate it. In fact, what we saw, in fact, it was the big, not even those small ones, the giant ball. That was what my son had eaten, and what was left was just pieces. That's what he had eaten, and I didn't know. And I don't even know when this happened, because assuming she had immediately rushed him when he ate it, they would have been able to get it out of his system. But she didn't even know the quantity, because she was in the kitchen cooking. She absolutely just abandoned them in the parlor like that. And being in the age of 2 to 3 years, he saw the thing on the floor and then he ate it. Probably was hungry.
Yeah,
So
thinking chocolate or sweet or
exactly,
something,
and
you
they
know.
ate the thing. And then I took my son home based on the story she told me that she caught him before he was about to put it. I took him home and I prepared dinner, and then I gave my son a spoon, and my son started shaking and then started vomiting and then started stooling at the same time. And then before you know what was happening, before he finished vomiting, he had vomited everything in his system, he started vomiting blood and stooling blood.
My
I was
God.
confused. I didn't know what was going on. And I called the lady. What happened? What did you say this boy ate? Oh, my son is vomiting blood. What is going on? She was like, she too was not confused. She was like, that she thought she caught him before the this thing. I was like, I don't know what's happening. My son was shaking, shaking. So I rushed him to the A&E. It was a Friday, and they were asking me, what did he eat? I couldn't even explain. I was trying, I was in, I went to white people and they were asking who, I was saying camphor. So even then, I even knew the English name. It was
Hey,
then I even knew the English name. I was saying camphor.
I
What
thought of
is
sharing English
camphor?
name for me for the first time now, even.
They were saying, what is the English name? And I started using Google. What is the English name for camphor? It was then I now found out it was not boss. And I showed them, I was like, see, oh, this is what he ate. What quantity? I couldn't say. I left him with someone. The person cannot say. So that's negligence. And if you are living in Europe, you know that if something like that happens, you're going to
Yeah.
lose your child. You're going to lose your
Mm-hmm.
child. And not just, and
Yeah.
if they feel that a child is at risk like that, even if you have other kids living with you, they will take all of them from you.
All of
So I
them.
would have just ended up having no children at all. That was what was I was, but my mind was just like, let them just help him, because I don't know what was going on. So they kept him for observation, and based on what the way they had checked him, they felt that he had, gotten rid of all the foreign body or foreign chemical from his body. So all the stooling and vomiting had helped to
Thank
get
God.
rid of it. That was what
Thank
saved me. So they didn't give him any drugs, or they didn't need to pump his stomach. They left him for observation for a few hours, and then they asked us to go. Then they told me if he vomits or stools again, I should bring him back. He vomited again when we got home like 2 times. I had to rush him back again. So it was just like in and out of A&E throughout that weekend. But eventually, at the end of the day, the next week, everything subsided. He was fine. It was better, and that was how God saved me and my son. So after that incident, me and my
Thank God.
husband, we had a very, very serious talk. Yeah. So it was like someone has to stay at home and look after the kids. We can't keep them with anyone else. It's not safe again. So being the mom, I had to step back. So that meant that I had to cut down on my hours. That's why I said I was a part-time customer service officer. So it wasn't always part-time. It used to be full-time. So I cut that hours in order to be more around my children, so I can drop them off at school, pick them up, and be around them. So that was what happened. And you know that in Europe, if you cut down your hours or decide not to go to work, that doesn't mean your expenses will cut down. The rent is still there waiting for you at the end of the month. Your council tax, everything is there
Yeah.
waiting for you. So you have to pay all those things. So it meant that
Yeah.
my husband had to take up a second job. His job was already difficult as it is, but I had to take a second job. So it turned out that in 4 days we might not see him. So in the morning he goes for his day job, in the night he goes for the second job, and then repeats the cycle the following day and like that. And sometimes we don't see him for 4 days. And when he comes back, he's exhausted, he's tired, he doesn't want to talk, he just wants to sleep. So I could tell that he was stressed. I know that we are doing it for our family. We are making sacrifices. Me giving up my own, turning into part time, and then he taking up the slack by taking up a second job. but I could see the stress. It was the he was always exhausted. So I just thought to myself, how can I help? How can I, relieve him or help him out? And like I said, I'd already joined the business, and I used to attend our Zoom meetings and all that. And I hear people talking about how they quit their job to start doing the business full time, how people get part time income from it, full time income. I was like, why not just give it a shot? Why not just give it your all and see what you can actually do with this business? And that was how I
Yeah.
became very active in the business. And to God be the glory, the business, did so well to the extent that I was able to cover the slack or the gap or the income gap that my part-time job had left in the house. So it meant that my husband quit his second job. Okay, so the second job that I had, he quit the second job, and I was still doing part-time. So I was still around with my kids, and my husband was happy, and it just helped me financially. So what turned out to just be losing weight turned out to be so much more bigger. All the benefits I got from this business is just absolutely amazing. I got the health benefits, and then the financial benefits I got, and then the time freedom that I got to be more around my family, be more around my kids. So
Family.
it turned out
Yeah.
to be something greater than what I was thinking. Something just weight loss, and it just blew up like that. So that's just a summary of how my story
It's
went.
interesting.
It's, yeah, a very interesting one.
That's interesting. Very, very interesting. With all the stories and it's what, yeah, it's what's going for, giving it a try, because we know a lot of people are having a lot of health issues. You can see someone looking good from the outside, but from the inside, it's totally gone. You know,
Yeah.
if you're just joining us, for the first time, this is NHTV. I want to welcome all of you, and those of you that are watching us. We have some questions here for you. I've got my wonderful guest today, Mary Ann, and she said a lot. So if you're just joining us, I will just advise you, once the show is over, go back and watch, and you're going to learn, because I've learned a lot. I'm just busy writing, writing. I'm really, really learning a lot, from you, because yeah, some things I see I don't really like. It's normal, but from what you're saying now, I can see that it's not normal. It's
Yeah.
not normal. So let's take the first question from Pat Essett. She said, another thing. No, let's take the first one. I think that came first. She said, "Good evening, ladies. My problem is my tummy. Does your product work for the tummy?" Yes.
Absolutely.
Let's. Okay.
Absolutely. So it didn't just reduce my weight, it flattened my tummy, even the stretch marks that came with the weight gain, it got rid of it, because your body, when your body is expanding, the stretch marks
Mm-hmm.
start showing.
Yeah.
That's what it
Yeah.
means. But once you start reducing that weight, then your body, your stomach is like elastic. Once once you're pregnant, it
Stretches.
start expand, it stretches, and then once you give birth, it comes back. So that's how it works. And then yeah, it absolutely works for your tummy. I dropped 2 dress sizes. I have my this thing, before and after pictures of my stomach. If you see it, you will just laugh. As in, the day I showed someone, it was like I had extra layer. It was so big, yeah, but it's flattened after I use the products, and yes, it does work for stomach.
Okay. Part assets. You've heard. Yes, it really works for the stomach. So she's just answered your question, and then she sent another one here. I've got some sent to my phone here. We're gonna do that, but let's just take
Hmm.
the one we have on the screen here. Another thing, my son is 18 years and he doesn't like to eat vegetables. Do you have a product for his age? Yeah, he's
Yes, yes.
18.
So I showed the chewables. So for him, rather than him having just two of the chewables like the younger kids would have, he would have four because he's 18. Yeah, so adults can
Four.
have, yes, for the chewables. This one I showed you.
Okay.
This one. Yeah. So they're like gummies.
Okay.
Let me show you how one looks like. So you know, like Haribo gummies.
Yeah.
That, that's how
Yeah.
it looks
Haribo
like.
gummies.
Like that. So it's
Oh, the
sweet. They
kids are
don't
gonna
even know that
love it.
they don't know they are eating berries. They don't know they are eating fruits. They don't know they are eating vegetables. All those broccoli, kale that you find difficult, spinach to give your children. That's it. And some adults like myself, I don't like fruits and vegetables. So if I see an easier way of doing it, why not? So being 18 years and above, he can have those chewables if he doesn't like to the capsules. The capsules he can use, but if he doesn't like it, then he can also use the chewables. So yeah, and they'll be eating it.
Okay. Part.
They don't even know that they're enjoying
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's the part. Yes. Yes. You said your son can actually have the chewables. They've got something for your son. Yes.
it.
That's very interesting. And in short, questions are just coming in. Questions are just people really want to know. You know, I said it when it comes to health,
Yes,
we need
now.
to be very yeah, we need to be very careful and
Mhm.
know what we're
Yeah.
doing because they say health is wealth.
Hmm.
If I must ask, the taste like the chewables, the taste is it taste friendly?
Yeah, it's very nice. It's like I said, it's like Haribo gums. They don't even know. They think they're eating sweets. They don't know they're eating fruits and vegetables. They don't know that they've just had 30 different portions of fruits, vegetables, and berries. They just be eating it like they love it. My kids have it and they love it. They are the ones that always remind me. They just come, Mommy, we've not had, they call it vitamins. Mommy, we've not had our vitamins today. And then they always the ones
Ah,
reminding me because they love it. The taste is just nice. It's just lovely.
oh my god, that's good. Let's go to okay. Yeah, you've said so many nice things. So why do you think people should go into this line of business?
Okay, so like I said, we are offering
Maybe
two main
health
things.
wise and financial.
Exactly. We are here offering the two main things that everybody needs right now: health and wealth. Okay. So people are looking for a second stream of income, looking for something to do, something to be their plan A or plan B, whatever situation you find yourself. And people are now scared more than ever about their health. People want to protect themselves, people want to protect their immune system, people want to protect their family, their children. And we are here to inspire healthy living around the world. That's what we're doing. That's our mission, to inspire healthy living. So we'll tell you that fruits and vegetables can absolutely help you to boost your immune system, put you in the best health position that you want to be, whatever your health situation is. If you know how important fruits and vegetables is, you know that there is no health situation that you have that I cannot help you with. That is how great it is. And a lot of people miss that. We just have this orientation that fruits and vegetables is eating balanced diet. Fruits and vegetables is having your 5 a day. It's bigger than that. It can save your life. That's what we are here. So we are giving you two things that you need in the society that we are living now: health and wealth. So you
Health
have no
and
reason to
wealth.
yes.
That's good. We've got a question from so Tina Tiemo. She said, "My name is Tina. How can one get this product? My problem is a tummy. You see, this tummy is always a problem. We
Yes,
ladies,
so
especially when we
yeah.
start having children, it's tummy, 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 tummy. You see some people with this waistband, tummy,
Yes.
whatever, and
And all that.
sometimes it doesn't even look good. So you just want to look natural and all that. So
Yeah.
the problem most women is the tummy, 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 because everyone wants to look good. Because once you have this big belly bulging out, kind of, you don't really get
Mm-hmm.
the fittings, you want when
Mm-hmm.
you put on
When you
some
put it, you see
clothes
a
like.
lovely dress on a mannequin in the shops, and then when you put it on, it looks like they threw you inside.
Tell me about it. Eh?
You be like, is it me? Is it the same dress I saw in the shop?
I'm telling you, like a python that just swallowed bush meat and is just stagnant in one place, cannot move. It's funny. Yes, Tina, we're gonna put the number on the screen very
Mm-hmm.
soon. We're gonna put the number on the screen and how to contact her. Yes, I've got a question here. Also, Mary, let's see. Yeah, someone said, um, how's your business been coping with this COVID-19? During this COVID-19 period, how's your business been coping?
It's been phenomenal. Honestly, the business has grown a lot. Like I said, when everybody was in crisis in 2020, our company expanded into three different countries. We expanded into Mexico, Romania, and Portugal in 2020 with all the pandemic going on. So it's been absolutely fantastic. A lot of people have been hopping onto the products and hopping onto the business because people have been staying at home since March last year and looking for something to do. Right now, the UK is in lockdown. So the
Lockdown.
non-essential shops like clothing shops, perfume shops, restaurants, they're all shut down. All those shops have employees. Where are they? They're at home doing nothing. They've been at home since March last year. And it's not like people have been opportune to work in a company that will pay you even if you don't go to work. There are some companies they pay you at the end of the month, even if you're sick or anything, they still pay you complete money. But most jobs in diaspora is paid by the hour. So if you don't show up, you're not getting anything. You get
Trust me.
it. So not going to work is not your employer's business, or is not, they don't care. If the pandemic is going on, the pay will also hold on. And that's how people have been living. People have been struggling. People have piled up debts. People are living on credit cards. People are living on loans. They are just like struggling. So when the business was presented to a lot of people in 2020, people jumped onto it because people were desperate, were looking for a means to get themselves back on track financially, especially. So yeah, this 2020 till now, the business has been phenomenal. A lot of people have been joining, a lot of people have been using the product. The lockdown too is not even helping people. People are gaining weight.
Oh, oh,
Look at now, they are begging people to download the NHS obesity app because they've noticed that the people are gaining so much weight. Even apart from weight, emotionally, people are experiencing anxiety, depression. People are thinking a lot, and our products can also help you with that. Fruits and vegetables can help you, can calm you down. Those anxiety, those depression, those thinking, what am I going to do? It covers everything. It helps you with health, and it helps you with wealth, gives you everything that you need within this period, these trying uncertain times. So guys, it's something that we need to hop on.
guys, you've heard that. What are you waiting for? You better quick after the show. Just give her a call because me, I'm going to follow up. But this one is not just going like that. It's to give, it's. Are you afraid of failure or any regrets? Or if there is any, what have
um
you? Are you afraid of failure?
So the general thing with network marketing is that the truth is that you're gonna hear a lot of news. Okay, that's just the will I say the regular or normal thing when it comes to network marketing. But you need to be consistent, you need to be persistent, and you need to never give up. That's just the truth. Okay, so with all that in mind, you will be able to fish out through the nose and then get the yes. So even if there's out of 20 no's, between that 20 no's, there are three yeses. If you are consistent, persistent, and willing to like go the extra mile, you would, you won't give up, you won't have any regrets, you won't, feel down, or because a lot of people, let's just say the truth, no will not kill you. If no was to have killed, a lot of us would have died. That's just the truth. So you need to be willing to fish through the nose to find that yes, even if it's that one yes. That's it. That's my advice to all network marketers. That's the general thing. Because a lot of people don't want to hear no. But there is no way you will do network marketing, you won't hear no. That's just it. So yeah.
Right. I've got a question from Pat. She said, "How will I
Mhm.
be a distributor more also here in Nigeria if not NAFDAC will allow the products in?" It's unfortunate. Yeah, I know you said you don't have it in
Yeah,
Africa.
Africa yet,
Um,
yeah. Yeah, but
anytime soon.
hopefully, yeah. So we've been making some suggestions to the company heads, so to say, to see how we can get it to Africa, because I love my Nigerian people, especially. We are very, very, when it comes to business, we are very, very active. We will go the extra mile. We'll do everything. It's not like those of us that are in diaspora that we are so lazy. Even if they give it to you on your laps, you won't still take it. Even if they dash you, you won't still take it. You understand? But
So they're
our
enjoying some certain things now, so they
yeah,
just
our Nigerian people, they are very, very active when it comes to it. So we are, seriously talking to see how we can get these products and this business opportunity to Africa, especially Nigeria. So yes,
oh, okay. Thank
it's
you
we
very
don't know
much. And
when it's going to happen, but yes, the works are on the way. Let me just use that word like that.
okay, okay. But yeah, she's answered your question. I can see she's interested because she's interested
Mhm.
in this. She's been sending in questions and yeah. So Pat, I'd like to tell you just
Yeah,
be
but for now
calm.
you can still but for now, the products, if you really need the products and everything, we have our people that normally travel to Nigeria. If you might have like if my husband is traveling, for example, I can give him some products to take to Nigeria and everything. So yes, you can definitely get the products in Nigeria. The only difference is that like myself being in the business, all these 27 countries that we are in, I don't pay shipping to those products and to those
Oh,
countries. So
countries.
the company takes care of absolutely everything. All the logistics is done by the company. You don't need to stock the products. So I don't buy the products and keep in my house. I don't have to go to the post office to post anything to anybody. I don't have to collect payments of you know products from customers or start dragging someone for money for something. No, the company takes care of absolutely everything. That is another amazing thing about the company. So everything, all the logistics, everything is done for you by the company. So it's
Really?
just like 98% is done by the company. The only part is the remaining 2% is just where you come in and then spread the awareness, you know, get as much more people involved in the business and in the products. And that is where your social media comes. And you don't pay for your social media, you don't pay for your Facebook, you don't pay for your Instagram. It's free. So
It's free.
why
Oh,
not?
just your data.
Yeah, just your data. That's it. So yeah.
Oh, that's really nice, interesting. And hopefully, if they take it to Africa, especially Nigeria, we're also going
Hmm.
to hopefully will benefit the same style of free shipment and
Hmm.
all this
Yeah, all the
benefits
27 countries
also.
that we are
Hopefully,
in is all free shipment for all those countries everywhere. So any country we
I
expand to, the free shipping and everything also applies to those countries. Yeah.
okay. You've got someone nice one, Mrs. Anne. Good job. Keep it up. Yeah, someone is saying hello.
Thank
Yeah,
you. Thank you,
then
sir.
Isabella. Okay, keep it up. Yeah. How do you combine? Because I know, yeah, you said you're married, kids, and all that. How do you combine business, family, and leisure life together? And how do you
Yeah, so
manage it?
it's quite easy because the business is something that you can take anywhere with you. Okay, so it's something that you can do from anywhere at any time and at any pace you wish. There's no restrictions, there's no targets, there's no quota, there's absolutely nothing for you. So you just do it at your own pace, at your own time. What you can handle, you just do it. Okay, so it's something that can fit around anything that you're doing, whether you're schooling, whether you're working, whether you are on maternity leave, whatever it is, you can work the business around your schedule. It gives you time freedom to even be more around your family. That is what I got. The major thing I got from this business was the time freedom it gave me to be more around my kids, be more around my family. And like I said, I'm a part-time customer service officer, so I have a part-time job and I also have a mom job. So I have all that, and I'm still able to do this business. Yeah, it's mom job. Yeah, it's a job. So
Yeah.
because a lot of people, I get a lot of questions like, I don't have the time. I don't think you can be as busy as myself. It's as in I'm extremely busy. If you want to, if I want to, if there's any word like that, with my kids, I have a handful, three of them, and they are all of the very young age. My eldest is 10 years, so 10, 7, 4. So they are all like that.
Oh,
And then I now exactly. So I have my hands full, and then I have my part-time job too that I do, and I'm still able to do this business because it's something that you can fit around absolutely anything that you're doing. And like I said, you can do it from anywhere. So you can be on holidays and then you're still doing your
On a boat,
business
a boat cruise,
as
you
yeah,
know?
you can be in Hawaii, and then you are just as long as you have access to internet and you have your phone, that's it. You're running your business from anywhere. And this business is in 27 countries around the world. So you're controlling your business, you're on holiday and you're controlling your business in 27 countries around the world. So it's an international business opportunity. So something that you create from the comfort of your home and just, work it, weave it into whatever it is that you're doing.
That's good. Do you have a role model?
In the business, is it in the business?
In the
Um,
business, yes.
okay. We have quite a few very successful ladies in the business. Yeah. But the person that introduced me to the business, she was not in for the business just to lose weight and get her tummy flat, which it worked for her. But that was it. After that was it. But I kept on going because I knew what I was looking for. I knew that this could help my family situation, especially when we had a drop in our finances. So I knew that I needed to I needed the business. Okay. But the great thing is that this year, 2021, the person who introduced me to the business finally reached out and said she's not interested to start the business. So she has seen something in it because she has seen the way I've kept going. She has seen how I've progressed in the business. She has seen how well I'm doing in the business. And then, even though she felt that it wasn't for her, she still came back. So right now she has come back to the business. A new year, everybody's making positive changes, everybody's making positive decisions. And yeah, so she's back into the business. And yes, so yeah, there are a lot of successful ladies in the business that are there to support you wherever it is that you're struggling with. We have our support system 24/7, trainings, Zoom meetings, absolutely everything. You would hold your hand and teach you everything you need to have a successful business. So you don't think that we'll just throw you into the water and expect you to swim by yourself. No, we'll be there with you, hold your hand, and ensure that you are very, very successful in the business.
That's good. That's good. Good one. What makes you passionate about the business?
Passionate about the business is my why. The reason you have to have a reason to join the business. So my reason was my kids. I needed to be more with my kids. I needed to be more around them. I didn't want to drop them with anybody. I didn't want a situation that a repeat of that situation that I had before. I didn't want anything like that to ever happen again in my life. And there's a saying that says the stronger the why, the easier the how. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
once your why is strong, the reason why or the method or the means to get it done becomes very, very easy. And that is it. That's my motivation, is my family, is my kids. So all you just need to do to be successful in any business, find your why. And that why will motivate you, that why will push you. You need to find out the reason, even if it's you want to make a change in your finances. Work on that. Let that be your why. Let that be your motivating factor. If it is your family, like myself and your kids, let them be your motivating factor. Just find your why and you'll be motivated. Okay?
That's good. Thank you very much.
No
Um,
problem.
are you into other businesses?
Not at the moment. There was a time I was trying cosmetics business with my cousin back home in Nigeria, but it didn't work out. A lot of people were owing, a lot of a lot of people were refusing to pay and giving so many excuses. That's why I just love this business. When they told me all the perks that comes with the business, the fact that I don't need to be dragging anybody for money, I don't need to collect money from anybody, I don't need to do any shipping or buying the products hoping that one day somebody will come and buy, or tying down my capital or everything. When they told me that all those perks about the business, I was like, okay, it's something I can, you know, walk around, something that I can open up to. Because after I tried that business with my cousin and it didn't work, a lot of people were owing, and at a point in time, we got so frustrated and the products were at home, nobody was buying because we tried the strategy whereby you pay before you get the product. It didn't work out. People wanted to pay parts and then pay later. And then when it's time to pay later, they start giving you stories. They don't pick up your calls, all those things. So that
Oh,
is why I just love this business. The fact that all those logistics, all those headaches, all those stress, all those hassle has been cancelled for you and done by the company is just absolutely amazing.
it is amazing. Very, very amazing. It's
Yeah.
very, very interesting. Bello said, I salute both of you once again, the host and the guest with the same name. Yeah, and both of you are
Yeah.
doing a great job and wonderful work. May God Almighty, may God give you both power and good health to carry on with this fantastic job. Thank you very
Amen.
much,
Thank you so much.
Bello. Easy Bello. Thank you very much. We really do appreciate your comment. Um, in terms of growth, what are you expecting, from the business in say in the next few years, in terms of growth?
Okay. So in total we have 12 positions, whereby you have the opportunity to grab 120,000 pounds in bonuses alone. That is not counting your commission. This is just the bonuses alone. So I've been in the business for a little over a year now, and so far I've hit 4 promotions. So I'm in the fourth position in the company, and based on that pace, and that's because I'm doing it part-time. I have a part-time job,
Yeah,
so it all depends on your time and effort you put in. So you don't need to wage your success on what I have said. You can come in and overtake me. That's one thing with the business. So your success isn't tied to anybody. You join today doesn't mean that if I don't grow in the business, you wouldn't grow. You can come today and then overtake me tomorrow. That's how the business is. Your success is all dependent on you. Okay. So like I said, I've been in the business for a year now, and I've hit 4 promotions. So hopefully in the next 2 to 3 years, yeah, it's gonna be,
with the
yeah.
way you're going, trust me. Yeah, what's the
Yeah.
highest? Yeah, what's the highest level one can get to?
Okay, so everybody starts from being a partner, and then you walk up to being a PMD. So that's a presidential marketing director plus. Okay, so you join as a partner, and then you have positions to get to the presidential marketing director plus. So the highest position comes with a bonus of 40,000 pounds, not naira, pounds. Yeah, I know when I say call money like that, people are wondering, is that
You know,
is
chair
that
fitting.
real
Did you not
or is it
notice the chair
fictitious money?
vibrating?
It's absolutely possible, and people have done it in 2 years. That is how amazing it is. Some people are doing it as full time. Like I said, their full time job. So they give it their all, they give it their time, they give it their effort, and they're able to accomplish that in 2 years. Yeah, as low as that. So even if, like I said, I did mine 4 positions in 1 year, doesn't mean that yours will be that way. You can be like the person that did it in 2 years or 2.5 years. So it's all up to you. You bring in hard work, you get success. If you bring in laziness, you won't see anything. So garbage in, garbage out. You know how it works.
Interesting. We'll have a
Mhm.
question from Emmanuel. It says, "Do you think of anything along the timeline you look and think you should have done better?" I think, and how could you have done better? Don't know if you said. He said, "Do you
If
think of anything along
oh, you mean
the
like
timeline?"
regrets?
Yeah, I think
Is
so.
there,
Yes, just like what? Yeah, I
is there
think
any regret?
regrets.
Oh, okay. I don't have any regrets. The only thing I would say is that I wish I had found this opportunity earlier than I did. The reason I will state that is because in 2017, um, January to be precise, I lost my mom to high blood pressure. So she had is it what they call cardiac arrest? Yeah, stroke. Yeah, heart attack. And I know that these products would have done, would have actually absolutely helped her. because she was always on medication. She was on lifetime medication, and after a while, your body adjusts or becomes very familiar with the drugs, and after a while, you need to always go and revisit, have a review, and they might have to up your dose or change your dosage or change your drugs completely. They feel it's no longer working. But my mom being back home in Nigeria, whereby you don't have that luxury of just going for regular checkup, is except you're very 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 sick, you have severe sickness that you're going to die, that people go to the hospital back home because it's expensive. You don't get free medical care like we get here. So she was using that drugs, and I'm sure it wasn't working, and it needed to be reviewed, but she never did that. And yeah, so she was in church one day and then she collapsed, and that was it. So the only regrets, or yeah, that I have, is that I just believe that if I had known about these products, then I know that it's God that gives life, it's God that takes, He's the one that determines when you
Takes,
die
yeah.
or when you live, when it's your time. There's nothing you can do. You understand? But yeah, that's the only part I feel that, I would have done my best, because let's think about it. The money you spend to get the products for yourself, you can't compare it to the money for funeral or caskets, or even compare it to life, you know.
Yes,
So
yes,
yeah,
yes.
that's the only part that I feel like, yeah, if I'd known about the products when she was alive, she probably would have stayed longer. So
We're sorry to hear about that. But thank God, at least now you're aware
about
of
the
it.
products
So
now.
many
Yeah,
lives
so
are not the
that's why
same,
I'm so passionate now to get as much people on board as much as possible. If you have parents, if you have in-laws, you want them to live long, I will absolutely get them on these products. Get them on these
You-
products, because even the elderly people, the older you get, the more your brain function diminishes, your eyesight diminishes, and that's what these products like can do for you.
yes,
They are fruits and
yes,
vegetables.
yes.
Fruits and
That takes me
vegetables.
to the next.
This is it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. That takes me to the next question. Because
Mm-hmm.
these are elderly ones, our fathers and our mothers. After
Mm-hmm.
some time, especially those that have got that, that diabetic, they
Mm-hmm.
tend to have this problems with their sight and all that. Is with this product, sometimes, because I when I see products like this, brands like this, I wonder if really, yes, it does work, it does work from your
Mm-hmm.
testimonies and
Yes,
things like
it
that.
does.
And I see
Absolutely.
someone say someone that is about 80, or say 75 to 80, that is
Mm-hmm.
diabetic, and he's got the is now having problems with his sight. With
Mm-hmm.
this product, can it really help, especially the one that has almost lost the sight? Can it be of help?
Yes, yes. The products absolutely works for that. It helps. That's one of the functions of the omega blend. I don't have it here, but it was on my picture, the orange one. Yeah. So that helps with eyesight, helps with brain function, helps with boosting of immune system, helps with your cholesterol levels, helps with your heart circulation. It's just a very very great product that I recommend for anybody with elderly parents or elderly in-laws. If you want to help them with their eyesight, especially those of them that are losing their eyesight and struggling with their mental alertness, you know, the products would absolutely help them. That's the main one, that omega one. That's one I normally recommend for elderly people.
And with the product, is it price friendly, or when it comes to price,
Yes, I would say that, considering the fact that we are talking about 30 different varieties of fruits, vegetables, and berries. Okay, if you calculate having to go to the supermarket to get 30 different varieties of fruit, vegetables, and berries. To be frank and sincere, we can't even get that much. We can get some, but not all. There are some fruits and vegetables in our capsules that are not even grown in the UK. That's because the UK doesn't have the soil for it. So some of them might be grown in Switzerland or something like that, and that's where the products or the company has been so fantastic about getting all these products where all these fruits and vegetables wherever they are in the world, and putting them into capsule form and getting it to your doorstep. Okay, so yeah, so if you consider the prices, if you have to buy 30 different varieties of fruit, vegetables, and berries, the hassle of even blending all of them, the mess, the stress. Some if you have to do it, it might take you up to 2 to 3 hours to
The
do it.
yeah,
You
to
get
preserve it.
ah, exactly. So yeah, if you compare how much you're going to spend on your fruits and vegetables compared to the price, it is worth it. In fact, it is cheap as far as I'm concerned. If you compare it, it is cheap.
Okay, that's very good. And we have a question here. It says, Jude, which group of people can use your products? I think you said it from the beginning. I think he's just joining us. Says what? Which group of people can use your products?
Okay, so like I said, it's plant-based fruits and vegetables. It's vegan. It's GMO free. Anybody can absolutely have it. Whether it's kids, I've shown you the chewables. The kids can have the chewables. People with whatever it's problem, health issues that you're struggling with, the elderly, everyone, even pregnant women can have. The only one that we don't normally recommend for pregnant women is the booster. This one, the reason is because the booster is to is for mainly weight loss, to or to cut down on your cravings and cut down your carbs and your eating. And as a pregnant woman, you shouldn't be doing that. You should eat more because you need the child to be healthy, you need the child to grow well, you need the child to be bigger. You understand? So
Mhm.
yeah, that's the only one. But every other one you can have it. The capsules are absolutely fantastic for for the pregnant women. They take it and they testify that when their kids come out, they're looking so fresh, looking so beautiful, looking so beautiful. Their skins are glowing, you know. So yes, it's anybody can have the products. Absolutely everybody. In fact,
And
there was a lady that I remember. She was even saying she started giving her little one from the age of 3 months, because it's
3 months.
chewables. You can't 3 months, yeah, the chewables, because fruits
Hmm.
and vegetables. It's fruits and vegetables. You don't have overdose. You don't have warning labels. Nothing. So you're eating fruits and vegetables. If you give a 3 months old child broccoli, he's not going to die. He's going to look fresh. You get it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's going to look fresh. It's going to look beautiful. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's just fruits and vegetables. It's not medication or drugs. So anybody can absolutely have it.
And this makes it very, just like Pat said, some children, they don't like fruits, they don't like vegetables.
Mm-hmm.
So this is just the best way, to have them take fruits and veg just like that without them even knowing.
Without the stress at all. And my kids love fruits, but they hate vegetables. If I put carrots, berry, what they call this thing, peas, in
Peace.
their food with chips, they would remove all the vegetables to one side and then just eat the chips. You know, but since I've had these vegetables, and you once they do things like that, you'll be worried, especially with everything going on. When you take them to school, you're worried that have them, mixed up with somebody that is from a home that there's that pandemic situation or virus spreading and everything, and it just gives you that extra assurance that you have equipped yourself, you've equipped your children, you've protected their immune system, so that when you hear, because I remember last term, the kids were always in and out of school because of one situation or the other. I remember a time they had to shut down the whole school, and
Yeah.
then after that, 2 weeks later, just my daughter's class was asked to stay at home because there was a case in her class. So all these things brings up concern as a parent. So as a parent, if you have properly or done the right thing by boosting your children's immune system, giving them a lot of fruits and vegetables, when you hear things like that, you know that no matter what, they are protected. Because once you have protected your immune system, when you need your immune system to do the protection for you, it will do that for you. That's how it is. So protect your immune system so that your immune system will protect you when you need it to. That's it.
That's good. If you're just joining us, this is Makamas Hangout TV, NHTV. With me in the studio, it's Miriam Ann. She is brand ambassador of Juice Plus. She said so much that I'm even motivated, and I'm sure my viewers out there have learned so much and a lot are really, interested in this. Like Patricia Pat. Yes, so but it's just unfortunate that Nigeria is yet to have Juice Plus. But don't worry, fingers crossed
Mm-hmm.
before you know it, yeah, it's
To
gonna be
get
in
there.
Nigeria. So I want to say thank you to all of you that are just joining us. Before I let you go, let's take one question. Let me see. Yeah, how long have you been in the business? Kate is asking how long you've been in the business and your achievements so far. Kate wants to know how long you've been in the business and your achievements so far.
Okay, so like I said, I've been in business for a little over a year now, and so far, I am now a sales coordinator, which is the fourth position in the company. So I have risen 4 steps, and altogether we have 12 steps or 12 positions in all. So that's my achievement so far. And let's think about it. If you had a 9 to 5 job, or let me even use my 9 to 5 job because I have a side 9 to 5 job. I've only been promoted twice.
My God, can imagine.
And I've been with with my bank for 7 years,
Can imagine. And twice with
and
an
I've only
hard
grown
job,
twice.
hard
And
work.
I almost killed myself to get those positions. But yeah, just in a space of 1 year, I've grown 4 steps. So it's the joy that comes with it, that you're being recognized for your hard work, and you keep seeing your progress, your success. It gives you that extra joy, to keep going. Not that you're coming in and out, you're killing yourself for a 9 to 5 job only for you not to get promoted, or get promoted once in 5 years or twice in 7 years. So yeah.
Mhm. What motivates you to work hard?
My wife, my children, my family, that is it. My the reason why I joined in the very first place is my motivating factor, and that should be everybody's motivating factor. That's the only way you'll be able to succeed, because when I think about it, I need that time to be with my family. I need that time to be with my kids. I don't want my husband to have to take up a second job and be stressed all the time. I don't just want to be a figurehead in the house. I want to be a contributing factor. Gone are the days when we ladies sit at home and wait for our husband to bring
To
everything for us to come and eat. you know,
doesn't work like that again.
yes, we are now in a society whereby the husband helps with the kids, and so do you also help to bring in money into the house. So it's something that everybody, puts together or tries to like contribute to the house. So your motivating factor should be your why, should be your reason. The stronger your why, the easier the how becomes.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
The stronger your why, the easier your
How becomes.
how becomes. Nice one. Yeah. We're gonna let you go soon, but let's take
Mm.
this. How can we contact you? Yes. Christina wanted. She's got problem with this big belly. All of us. I mean, need to. After 7, I need to work. I need to do something. You know. So she wants to know how to contact you. I think I'm just put your number on the screen, and if there's any other way
Yeah, so
means.
I'm also on Facebook,
Okay.
as Mary Ann Adobe. Um, I'm on Instagram as Dobie's Health is Wealth Network.
Health is
Okay, Health is Wealth Network. So it should be on the information there. So, and then my website is also there. You can visit the website for more information. So that's www.migwewanne.juiceplus.com. I'm also on YouTube. I have a YouTube channel, and it's Mary Ann. So Mary hyphen Ann, and then Igwewanne. The
Okay, I think
Instagram,
on the
the
screen
Instagram
here.
is Dobis, yeah, Dobis, so Dobis, and then Health is Wealth Network. Facebook, Mary Ann,
Oh,
Adobe. There's always an hyphen between the Mary and the Ann. And then my
okay,
WhatsApp
okay.
number is plus 447 443950 965.
That's it on the screen, yeah.
Yes, that's it on the screen.
Okay, okay. So to those of you that we have a whole lot of questions, but we just call it a day here because you've said most of the things, you've really said a lot. Like I said before, I've learned so much, and some of the questions coming in are questions things that you've said, So I'll just
Hmm.
say to every one of you, just go back after the show and watch
Hmm.
the video again, and then you'll be able to find your answer. And my lovely sister, words of advice. What do you have? All of us.
So, guys, the advice I'll just give: if you are still on social media and you are broke, you need to wake up. You are sitting on a potential source of income for yourself. That is what we do. So we are the difference between yourself and myself is that after I go on social media for 30 minutes or 1 hour in a whole day, because I don't have a lot of time as a very busy person, I get paid at the end of the month. But you on social media, you share, you post, you take selfies, and share it on social media, and you get absolutely nothing. Don't waste your talent on social media. Social media is a huge source of income. The way people are earning money is changing. The world is changing, and the way people are earning money is changing. People are earning money through social media, whatever it is that you're doing, whether it is on Facebook you are, or Instagram, or Twitter, or YouTube. Don't waste your talents. Turn that hobby into a an income making opportunity for yourself. That is what we are here to share. I'm sharing with you, telling you that you can turn your social media time. That is all you need for this business. You don't need to sacrifice anything or any other time, just your social media time. If it's 30 minutes you come on social media, do something productive with it. At the end of the day, ensure that once you leave social media, you get paid for actually being on social media. And you don't pay for having a Facebook account. You don't pay for having an Instagram account. It's all free. Social media is free. So why not use what is free to make or turn it into a means of generating a sustainable monthly income for yourself? That is what we are here to or what I'm here to share with you about. And like I said, we are sharing two most important things that everybody needs in the society we are living right now: health and wealth. So don't waste your time on social media. Turn it into something productive. That is my
That's true.
advice.
You said it because those of you, that's advice for you. Those of you that go on social media to
Yes.
fight, quarrel, to things that
Gossip,
are
watch
not really,
Netflix.
yeah, gossip, watch Netflix and all that. You can actually use that time to make money. You can hear what our sister just said, and the level that you can get to. So just, and this is the time because see the world, things are happening. People are locked in their houses. You can't go out. Those that have jobs can't go. Those that even have shops selling clothes or other things. It's only food business that you can, probably go
Yes.
out and then it's open for because people need to eat. Other businesses have they've been shut down.
No.
So use your time now from the comforts of your home, on your bed, anywhere in your kitchen. All you need your phone, your laptop. Stop wasting the data on, things that are not
Exactly.
relevant.
Even
And
if it's the money you get for the data from it. Yeah, absolutely. Let your
you know,
2021 be different from your
yeah,
2020.
yeah, this is 2021. 2021, yes. So let it be different. Have a goal, and then go after it. So I want to say thank you to each and every one of you that have joined us. Those of you that drop your comments and you know, we had the call that tried to come in, but I think I don't know the network here. It's kind of bad because it's WhatsApp. You and my sister Marianne, my namesake. Thank you for having you on the show. You've really done a lot of
No
justice
problem.
to this, and I can see it from your skin. No, from your skin. It's
You
not
see?
filtered.
And I
Beautiful.
hate foundation, you know. I hate
That's
foundation. I
I'm
can't.
telling you.
Once I put foundation, I start having spots or pimples on my face. So it's
That's
loose powder, just normal
that,
powder I use.
and you can see
That's
how
it.
you're glowing. Your face is shining and
Glow.
you're
Yeah.
looking good. So I
You
want
can
to say
even
to
see it
people,
on my picture there. There was no, I
yeah,
wasn't putting, okay, just my
yeah,
eyebrows I did
just
there,
the
but
eyebrow. Yeah,
every absolutely nothing. That was it.
I saw it.
That's
Yeah,
my
that's what
skin.
I'm saying. That's why I'm
No
saying this
lipstick on
because
that one,
it's
nothing.
flowing
Flawless.
natural, looking, yeah, looking beautiful, and at the same time making money, at the same
Hmm.
time having a longer life.
Uh-huh.
You're safe, your family is safe, your people around you, they're
Mhm,
safe. At least you'll be able to make an impact, positive impact in the lives
mhm,
of people around you. I want to say thank you very much, my wonderful
mhm.
sister, Marianne, for coming on the show with us. I really appreciate your time. I know you're a very busy person. I can, without being told, I already know because we're trying to get hold of you. So I want to say thank you very much. We really appreciate your time. And I want to say to you guys, call that number. Get yourselves together. Your thinking faculty, put your thinking cap, how they say it, on, and get
Yes.
yourselves together. Health, they say, is wealth. We have some people, they've got the all money in this world, but they don't have, the knowledge, the idea of it. Do you understand? So sometimes you can
Mhm,
see someone might not even have, but is living well, eating the right, food, and taking the right medications. You understand? And the person is doing well. So I want to say to you guys, get in touch with her. Details on the screen there, a phone number, and also a website, and Instagram handle, Facebook, and all the rest. Just get in touch with her. Take good care of your parents. Our parents back home, our fathers, the kind of food they eat, the kind of water they
mhm,
drink. Most of these
mhm,
bottled waters is not what you see. Sometimes there's this one, went to Nigeria. It was the last year. Eva, it was fake. You can imagine what they're taking into the body. So your aged parents, this is the time. Your in-laws, look after them. It's not expensive. It's not pricey. It's better for you to have them alive. You see them, so that whenever you have problems or you need advice, you can go to them and they'll be there to advise you. I don't want you to be a dying known. So I've brought
mhm.
opportunity your way. Make use of it, grab it. And Macamba's Hangout here. If you know you want to join us anytime on the show, you have products and services, anything you want to showcase to the world, you want people to know, just contact us and we'll bring you on live, and just to encourage other people. So I want to say to you, my sister, thank you very much for
No
coming
problem.
to the
Thanks for
show.
having me on.
I
Thank you
really
so much for
appreciate
having me on.
you. We appreciate your time. My regards to the family. My regards to your husband. He
No
must be a
problem.
very lucky man to have you as a parent, and the children. So I come your way again. It's me, and this is Makamba's Hangout TV. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah, enjoy this music with us because I like my music.
Oh, you talk to me, oh, mama.
Sis, let's dance, I beg. Let's do
So
small shake and that
let's
small.
shake somebody.
Yes, so.
Oh, Nasika, oh, see, if I'm to choose, girl, I choose you. If I'm to lose, girl, I want to lose with you. Yeah, they say that I will, girl, I say choose you. Walk on for me, do you really try? Show the one for me, check in the crowd. To the say, I will do almost anything for you. Yeah, cherish you. I stand for you. I would lie to you, but I feel like for you. In the night, get up down for you. Ah, to me, oh mama. My love is not really down with you, baby. Oh, that's it, I find it for you. Oh, that's it, I find it for you. If I choose, girl, I'll shoot for you. Hey,
I must confess, you're another good dancer. You're
Eh?
another good dancer. I must
I'm a good
confess.
dancer, isn't it?
So even
you, baby, just a cool and slow. Prayed about you last night, you get married. Yeah, I'm a liar. If you buy infinity, would you buy for me? When I make activity, would you come for me? Step into the light and let me see your face. See your face. Yeah, cherish you. I stand for you. I would lie to you, but I feel like for you.
thank you, sis. I'll see you
No
tomorrow.
problem.
Take care. My love to the family.
And you too. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.